Hey, what is up, peeps? Back with another reaction. You guys already seen the title. We got some more Burr. Now, this title right here, man, all lesbians look alike. I'm super excited to just go and jump into it because I already know it's going to be crazy funny. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, stay up to date. Otherwise, let's get it popping. Burr on all lesbians look alike. Let's check it out.
All of a sudden I looked up and about 2 blocks away, all of a sudden I see this lesbian coming up the block, okay? Now I know this is Boulder, Colorado, right? So you guys are all like, fucking, hey man, you know? Like, how did you know she was a lesbian, man? Like, that's not cool. You just looked at her, you just knew she was a lesbian? You don't know her. How did you just know somebody's a lesbian? Easy. The same way you do.
Oh, all right, break it down, Burr. Break it down, break it down.
The same way other lesbians do. It's not calculus. No, but I get it. I understand in 2021 you're not allowed to say you know what a lesbian looks like, right?
Right.
Judging by your silence, yes, right? Yeah, you're not allowed,
Yo.
right? What's funny,
Yo.
some white kid came in here like 20 years old, hair slicked back, collar pop, loafers, no socks. You'd be looking at him thinking like, all right, frat boy, date rapist, his dad's a judge, he's not going to jail. Yeah, he's killed 5 people in a drinking and driving accident, already has a new Dodge Challenger on the way, right?
Damn, bro. And what's crazy, there's like, he literally described that to the T. Like that's how it is. Like you said, you know, his dad's a judge, no jail time. Killed 5 people in a drunken drive accident, and he has another Dodge Challenger on the way. Yo, bro, this is how this shit be. It's crazy. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much like, it's... we'll just let Burr explain it, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what he does, so.
He's not going to jail. Yeah. Just killed 5 people in a drinking and driving accident. Already has a new Dodge Challenger on the way.
Damn,
right?
bro.
Yeah, you're allowed to see that. That you can see. Clear as day. Lesbian. No, but that's how progressive you guys are. Right? You don't have any idea. Right? Like, let's play a game. I'll just name different people you see and see the slides that come into your head, right? Construction worker, sports fan, painter, skateboarder, lesbian. Right? It all goes blank. Is that lesbian?
I like how witty he is with this shit too, because it's like it's witty as fuck the way he be like, and I'm sure he sits down and he like, you know, he works his shit together before he goes on stage and shit. But yo, man, I love how witty it is for real.
Painter, skateboarder, lesbian. Right? It all goes blank. Is that a lesbian?
But then his little voices,
I have
bro.
made friends, but I've never noticed any sort of a through line. Listen, people, I'm not saying all lesbians look alike. I would never say some ignorant shit like that. However, I am saying, though, every once in a while, there's a fucking layup. Right? Flat top, wallet chain, fucking walking up the street. Right? But even then, I'm not saying 100%, but gun to my head, I gotta go lesbian. Final answer.
Yo, he said a gun to his head. Yo. Oh, shit.
Right?
Bro.
So, anyway, she's fucking walking up the street. I'm coming down, right? And it's clear to me that if we keep walking the way we're walking, we're going to bump into each other. Now, I don't want to bump into a woman. I don't want to bump into anybody in New York. So I do the gentlemanly thing. I clock what's going on. So what I do is I just gradually shift over into my own lane. Now everything's fine, right? But then the weirdest thing happened.
Hold up real quick. First off, man, if you were in New York and you ain't trying to bump into anybody, you're in the wrong place, bro. Well, at least for like, you know, like New York City, like the Brooklyn, like areas like that, unless you're like upstate. But like if you're in like New York City, bro, and you trying to like go somewhere, you ain't trying to run into anybody, you ain't trying to bump into it, that ain't happening. That is not happening. Yo.
Woman, I don't want to bump into anybody in New York, so I do the gentlemanly thing. I clock what's going on. So what I do is I just gradually shift over into my own lane. Now everything's fine, right? But then the weirdest thing happened. We walk like another 30 yards, and all of a sudden, she drifts back into my lane again. And I'm sitting there walking like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Thought I solved this problem. All right, so I fucking dip into another lane again, right? Okay, I'm walking. We go another 30 yards. She comes back into my lane again. So now, like, I'm up against the curb. So now I'm like thinking, like, okay, how do I do the politically correct math here? Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Am I supposed to, like, am I supposed to step off into the bike lane? And have some young kid on his electric bicycle come by, 40 miles an hour, run me over, I go down to the pavement, knees and elbows. And for the rest of my life, every time it rains, I gotta think about this lesbian that walked me off the fucking block? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to give up the whole sidewalk? Like, oh, your gayness? Right?
No.
Or...
Whoa. You're what? Yo. Yo, he be wild with this shit, man. And then, like, what really be getting me, like, honestly, what really be getting me is his voices, bro. Like, his little voices that he be using and shit for his pups. That should be funny as hell. Your gayness. What? I might have to blur that shit out because we can't even be saying stuff like that on YouTube and shit.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to give up the whole sidewalk? Like, oh, your gayness? Right? Or do I stiffen up my shoulder and protect my leg? Right?
Protect my leg.
I'm not proud of this, but I chose the latter. All right? I was like, look, I'm 53. I moved twice. I have an AARP card. I'm the fucking victim here. No. So I stiffen up the shoulder, and then immediately I'm thinking like, okay, this is going to get crazy. I have never done this with a female before. This is in public. People are going to see this shit. What's going to happen, right? But I'm not going to lie to you. She started closing in. She was moving. So I, like, leaned in. Like, I really got my legs underneath me because she was built like a janitor, and I was not going to get spun around. I wasn't getting spun around.
Wait. Yo, man, how is a janitor supposed to be built, bro? I ain't never heard that one in my life, bro. You said she was built like a janitor, bro. So how does that, how what does that mean? Oh man. Yeah. I ain't never heard that one before. That was funny.
She was moving, so I like leaned in. Like I really got my legs underneath me because she was built like a janitor, and I was not going to get spun around. I wasn't getting spun around, not having that on the fucking logbook, right? So I leaned into this shit, and at the last second, she turned her shoulder, and we just missed shoulders, but our forearms still slapped together with significant enough force that it warranted a turnaround. Okay? Now, I know most of you guys drive, so I will break down pedestrian etiquette really quickly in New York City. This is the deal. If you're walking down the street,
okay,
in New York, right?
So is he? You guys, let me know. Is he from New York City? I'm assuming so. And then he's right, you know, like out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been out there a few times for working and stuff like that, and you know, like I've been to like the Bronx, New York City, New York, actual New York, and bro, like you're better off just fucking walking, man. Like, and I had to drive a big ass fucking semi truck through there and shit, and that was no fun at all. But yeah, man, you're better off just walking though. But you guys, let me know. Is he from New York though?
that it warranted a turnaround. Okay? Now, I know most of you guys drive, so I will break down pedestrian etiquette really quickly in New York City. This is the deal. If you're walking down the street in New York, right? You're walking, and if you just sort of brush sleeves with somebody, you don't have to stop. You can just look over your shoulder. Hey, sorry, man. My bad. Have a nice day, right? Then there's the next level. Moves up a little bit. You're walking down the street, you actually bump into somebody, you actually have to turn around. Sorry, didn't see you. Little dojo bow. My bad. Whatever you have to do, my sensei, to keep it from escalating.
My sensei.
And then there's the last one. You're just walking down the street and you hit so fucking hard, you gotta turn around and go like old school Dustin Hoffman, De Niro, like, hey, I'm fucking walking here! I fucking moved twice, you didn't see that? You tripped in 2 times? Huh? So I turn around to have this confrontation. And let me tell you something, she never looked back. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that bugged me. That bugged me for like 3 days.
Why you look back?
3 days, I'm just walking around New York, just fucking goddamn fucking bullshit. No fucking way you didn't do that on purpose. Who does that? Who trips, you know? And I'm feeling this anger. It's just burning me up, and I know eventually it's gonna settle.
And you know what?
And then one more time.
Like, come to think about it, that makes it worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? You bump into somebody like that, or somebody bumps into you like that, you know what I'm saying? And they don't even have the respect to turn back around and look. That just shows you right there, man. Like, so this, whoever this chick he's talking about is, he, yeah.
It's gonna be, I'm sorry, Dada, I'm sorry. It's like, I can't do this. I can't do this to my daughter, I can't do this to my kids. So I started reading up on anger. Like how to let go of shit, I think is what I Googled. And I found...
No, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've looked up shit like that before too. Cause like, man, like, sometimes it's like people make it seem so fucking easy to like, oh, just let it go, you know, like, and it ain't that fucking easy when you get mad sometimes. Like, it ain't just easy to just let the shit go, you know? But yeah, so I definitely did that myself before too. Look up some shit like that.
To be for somebody, you put yourself in their shoes, you can just, you know, figure out where they're coming from, where you're coming from, you can meet in the middle. So I said, all right, here we go. Let me put myself in her shoes. What would cause somebody to accidentally drift into your lane twice? You know? So I just started throwing shit on the wall. Now, here we go. Did she have a club foot? No. Did she just have a stroke? Did she have Bell's palsy of her left side? You know? Was she a mummy? Did she have a wooden leg? You know? Is she one of those, those fucking diagonal walkers? You get behind them at the airport, you know, they're walking too slow, you try to go around to the right, they start dragging their suitcase over there. You go to the left, they're coming back this way, you know, it's like they just got off a ship. And everything was just like, no, cut! Right? I'm still mad. Still fucking mad. So I said, who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck. So then I ended up going home. Then I'm home and I'm washing the dishes, which is a very zen-like thing. You know, you wash dishes, you're not thinking of anything. Your brain is empty. I'm washing the dishes, and then all of a sudden, the answer just came to me. It just floated into my head, and I just looked up. I was like, oh my God. I know why she did it. I know why she bumped into me. She bumped into me because she's a lesbian.
Yo, this dude is wild, bro. Yeah, man, I'm in the rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? I'm a new Bill Burr fan, checking out, I'm pretty much catching up, checking out, doing reactions on all the numerous ones that he's dropped since I became a fan, pretty much. But yeah, man, so far my favorite, so far my favorite one so far that I've heard is the Canceling Dead People one. I did a reaction to that one a few weeks ago. If you guys didn't check out my reaction to that, go check it out on my page. I'll leave it on the I'll leave the playlist at the end of this video right here. This one right here was funny, of course. Like I told you guys, what really gets me about this dude is the way that he does his little voice impersonations and shit. Like, that should be fucking having me crack up for real, man. But hey, you guys let me know what you thought. Like this video if you like my reaction. Until next time, Boris Punch out. Peace.